Hey guys, it's your girl Stephanie and I'm back with another hair tutorial. As you see, I'm using RASTAFRI'S Freedom Silky Braid to create what I'm calling Wakanda braids. So I'm going to be using the rubber band method to create my box braids. So I have my hair already sectioned off and I also have the hair in the front of my head twisted to the side for some braids I'm going to do in the front. I'm creating larger box braids, so I'm going to take a large section of the braiding hair to use, and I'm going to go ahead and feather the ends by pulling strands of the hair down so that the ends aren't blunt. So I like to use the rubber band method for my box braids because it allows me to get a tighter grip of the roots of my hair so that the braid doesn't slip out. And I'm using the shiny rubber bands, not the dull black rubber bands, because those can cause breakage. And although the rubber bands that I'm using, the shinier ones, they do pop easier, but that's fine. I mean, I'd rather the rubber bands pop than my hair strands pop. You know what I'm saying? So on this braid here, you can see how the rubber band popped while I was braiding the hair. But once again, that is okay with me because I already have a good grip, so there's no need to take the braid down. I can just let the rubber band stay in there until I'm finished braiding and pull the rubber band out. So this hairstyle is super easy and quick to create. I did about 20 box braids in the back of my head, and then I'm going to do 4 feed-in braids in the front. And these are all of the braids that I have in the back. They're pretty long, they go down to my waist. For the front of my head, I'm doing 2 feed-in braids on each side. I'm just putting a little bit of gel on my hair and then I'm going to go in and braid it. I don't really know how to explain how to do feed-in braids because I'm still kind of figuring that technique out myself. But what I'm doing is I'm just taking very small strands of hair and I'm placing it over my braid as I'm braiding the braid down. I added some beads to the end of the braids and I also added some hair jewels to the feed-in braids. And now I'm creating my crown by doing some bantu knots with the braids and pinning it down. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I installed the flat twist and curl crochet braids by RASTAFRI'S. I'm using the 8-inch pack of flat twist and curl, but there's also a 12-inch pack available as well. And I'll try to put a link in the description box to show you guys where you can order this hair online. This hair is super quick and easy to install. All you need is a crochet hook and do a few jumbo cornrows down the back. I did, I believe, 4 or 5 maybe. And you see I'm just crocheting the single loop twist into my hair. I like to do pretty big cornrows because these twists are very chunky and it's kind of hard to crochet them into smaller braids. It gets stuck and you can't really pull it through smoothly. So the bigger the braid, the better. So I'm just going to keep crocheting this hair onto my cornrows. It's nothing special. It's super easy to do. And like I said, this took me like 45 minutes to complete the entire style start to finish. I used about 8 packs to complete this entire look. And if you want it to be fuller, you can go ahead and add an extra pack, but I didn't need it. Because my braids were so large, I was crocheting quite a few twists onto one braid. As you can see, I added some to the flat part of my hair where it's not braided. I don't know how to describe that part, but you see the little space in between the braids. I was crocheting twist into there just to fill in some spaces. So the great thing about this style is that it can be worn in multiple ways. So here are the twists. I actually really like the twist in the 12-inch version. I think it looks really cute on its own. So if you don't want to unravel it for a couple days, you can go ahead and leave it twisted. But in this case, I am going to unravel them now. And you can also wear them unraveled in their natural state, which I'm going to show you. And then you can also cut it, shape it, and fluff it out. I absolutely love the texture of this hair. It's super soft. It has some texture to it, so it's not silky straight, but it's not too unruly and out of control. It looks just like a twist out on blown out hair, and I love it so much. And I absolutely love this color as well. I don't think I mentioned it, but this is 1B Fuchsia. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is what the hair looks like when you just unravel it and don't do anything to it. Now I'm going to go in and separate the curls and fluff it out and cut it. I think the frizzier the better, so I really went in and separated every single twist and fluffed it out, and I went in with a pick later on throughout the day and picked it out just so that it became really big and poofy. So now I'm gonna cut it. Notice that I am cutting the hair at an angle. I just want to give it a little bit of shape. So it's important that you cut it at an angle instead of cutting it straight across, because if you cut it straight across like this, you're going to get blunt ends, and that's not really a good look for curly hair. So you want to cut it at an angle so that the hair ends all blend together and you don't have a choppy cut. So after cutting the other side, this is the final look. I had a few extra twists left over that I should have put in the top, but hey, whatever. This is another way that you can style the hair. You don't have to wear it as bangs like I did. You can flip it to the side. You can leave some of your hair out and twist it up to blend it in. You can do whatever you want. This hair is super versatile, but I personally like it as a bang, big, poofy fro. And you guys know this is not the end of the video without an outro. Thank you so much for watching. Hey guys, so I know everyone is loving the goddess braid trend. So let me show you guys the newest product from RASTAFRI'S that will make achieving the goddess braid style effortless. This new product from RASTAFRI'S Braid is called Goddess Curl. So this product is pre-stretched, 54 inches long, and the best part is the ends are pre-curled. This product is 100% toy yokalon, which means the hair is super soft but not too silky. So the hair still has some texture to it. You won't have to worry about shininess, and it will blend in perfectly with natural hair textures. The color shown here is BT1B Blue C. I love this color because it has such dimension to it. In the sun, you see it has a little tint of purple, and I love color. Blue is my favorite color, so you know I love this. I'm also using color 1B and BT1B Fairy Blue. I just took out a crochet style, so I'm doing these braids on some fairly old hair. I only had the style in for like 2 days, so it's still clean. I like to separate my hair into sections, so it makes the parting a little bit easier for me, even though my partings still aren't great, but it's a work in progress. I separate the braiding hair into 3 strands, and then I also separate my hair into 3 strands. And I wish I would have recorded this from a different angle because I'm kind of blocking what I'm doing, but all I did was lay the braiding hair on top of my hair and then braid inwards. So it's kind of like almost a knotless braid, but the knot is underneath the braid, if that makes sense. Another great thing about this hair is that it does not need to be dipped in hot water. So you don't have to worry about possibly burning yourself or having water dripping down your back all day as your hair dries. All you do is take a little piece of hair and wrap it around your fingers and do a little knot at the end to keep the braid from coming loose. And I like to do that 2 times just for extra security. And that's it. You're done with the braid. And this is color BT1B Fairy Blue. This is just a lighter shade of the other color that I used, which was BT1B Blue C. I love a little color dimension, so I mixed the 2 together and toned it down using color 1B. So I know people may be wondering how the curls at the end hold up, if they tangle, if they start looking frizzy, if the curls loosen up or drop. Well, the answer to all of those questions is no. I haven't had any issues with the curls tangling while I've been wearing the hair or while I was braiding, but as with any other braiding hair, the ends of the hair will begin to braid themselves while you're braiding from the top. So make sure you are occasionally running your fingers through the bottom of the hair to loosen up that braid at the bottom. And if you do find yourself pulling on the end of the hair or pulling on the curls to the point where it seems like the curl has loosened or straightened out, all you have to do is wrap your fingers around it a few times and the curl magically reappears. No product needed. And this is what the goddess braids look like using RASTAFRI'S Braids new goddess curl. This is in stores now, so make sure you guys head to your local beauty supply store to try this product out for yourself. Make sure you are subscribed for more videos like this one, and follow me on Instagram so you guys can see more photos of this style. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.